Hey, how's it going? Here's my vlog for like the 4th or something of March 2024. It's like 12:30 or something. One of my computers was doing a conversion. So yesterday what I did was, I didn't do a video because I was like, I guess too sick. Night before last, I went and got a bag of those like Takis things. And I got them like 3 or 4 years ago and they made me barf. But when I got them, I remembered. It was at 7-Eleven and that's what happened, but I wanted something spicy, and I got it anyway, and woke up and was like really sick, like deathly sick, and then I went over and just barfed all the like neon yellow out. Oh my god, stay away from that stuff. I don't know why it's still legal. Anyway, then I went and hung out with my mom, but then I came back and the thing that I did yesterday was, I'm trying to, I figured out how to get the hyperdeck videos on there. Hyperdeck videos are the videos when you do the streaming. It's when you can pull up videos to put on the screen, and then you can control the video. It's really cool. You can scroll forward and back, and you can choose from videos. So yesterday I was converting the whole day with 2 computers individually, like all day, and I was watching movies. I was kind of tripping out watching movies and smoking weed that I got the other day. And just on both computers. But then I realized, I got up this morning and I was like, you fucking moron. You can batch it at that stuff. It's been forever since I worked on like Photoshop or, hey, you little rascal, look who's saying hi. Yeah, so I got up this morning and I YouTubed batch edit, and of course there's a way to batch edit. I guess you have to like, well, I mean, hopefully it works, but so far it's working, it's doing it. So, because I realized that I have all these pre-made videos, and I did all of Atlantis, and it was, I think I can't remember, but like maybe, I think it was like 100 gigabytes, and I have this card that's 125 gigabytes, so I guess I have 25 extra gigabytes, and I have to figure out, what I'm going to put on that, fill up the card, but it doesn't matter anyway, because when I plugged in the card, it could only see 10 clips. And I didn't see anywhere where it said that, but so it's like, damn, dude. So it can take really big clips, but only 10. So I would have to do it individually. So I don't know. Maybe there's a way around that. I haven't looked into it, but that's what I was doing, because I have to convert these videos that I made into something that the hyperdeck can read. It has to be a ProRes 422 codec QuickTime video with 1950 by 1026, and then and so and all the other videos, I'm gonna do that. And not all my hard drives have it, so luckily one of them did. One of the older ones. Yeah, I need to go and level off all my hard drives today too, because 2 of them filled up, so I had to cut certain ones out of certain ones, and that'll take a while because it was taking forever to drag. But so that's what I'm doing now. As soon as I'm done with this video, go figure out the batch edit. I'm doing, because then I'm going to do tribes, cities, rivers of like all over the world. And so then once I can get get all those created, then I can just drag them onto my hyperdeck cards whenever I want. And I haven't figured out how to have the hyperdeck, because it has 2 ports where you can access both ports, but it doesn't really matter. You can unplug one card and then put the other one in. But yeah, to prepare all those videos, then I can have them on call to play. That's the coolest thing about the whole streaming thing that I have. The thing that I can do, that I can make really cool videos with, because then I can stream it and then chop it out and put it on my main channel. Oh my god, I make so many of those. But yeah, so because there's so many different ones, I have to do tribes, rivers, cities of like every single country, and so if I can figure out how to batch it, to do all that individually is crazy, and it goes by really fast. So the other ones were taking kind of a while, because they were the Atlantis ones, because they were longer, but these little cities zoom in and out, so I guess they're a little shorter. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I should have done it yesterday. I didn't think of it. Yeah, and today, then I also have to fill out my applications for the Medicaid and the the guy in the bank was going to call me back for the loan, consolidation loan, because the little thing he sent me didn't work. But anyways, I've been sleeping in my living room for the last 2 days, 2 nights, because there's just too much stuff in my room. I put that's my sleeping mattress. I don't have a bed. I was gonna sleep in the guest room, but I don't want to mess up I would have to make the bed again. I'm too lazy for that. And I really like living in the living room. It's freaking awesome. Big old room. And I can hang out with my birds are hanging out with me, and the ferrets can, are like, what's up? But another thing is that, like, I was laying here in bed, like sleeping in, because I was up. I was up until like 5 in the morning, and luckily I got up at like 10 this morning. So yesterday I only needed 5 hours of sleep, but I was laying in bed, right, in the living room, which I never do, because this is only my second night sleeping here, and I heard scratching over here in the Savannah monitor cage, and I peeked up and I didn't see the ferrets anywhere. So I went over to the cage and I listened. I heard scratching and I went over to the scratching. Oh, lo and behold, there's my Savannah monitor behind the little cave, and I was like, oh, thank God, because I hadn't seen that thing for like a month. I thought it died, and one night, like a week ago, I didn't want to say, but I actually accidentally left the cage door unlocked because I opened it up to see if there was any dubia roaches underneath one of the cartons, and I just forgot to close the cage. I was just bonehead, and I thought I heard rustling in the cage that night, and I was like, oh no, did the ferrets grab them? But anyway, yeah, I actually saw the actual lizard. Not very well. I kind of pulled him up and he ran down. I was like, oh my God, it's a lizard, because I hadn't seen him for like a month, and I haven't bought food for him for like a month, and I was like, oh shit, let's go into the store. So I went to the store. I got $11 worth of stuff. But I think they gave me a deal because they had extra stuff. I got a big old bag of crickets. Here, I'll show you. I got a bucket of dubia roaches and a huge big old bag of mealworms. So there's all my dubia roaches and crickets feasting on my roach premium food. And then there's all those worms that turned into bugs. I should grab those bugs and throw them into, because I have a bunch, and throw them into, there's the crickets hanging out in the sun. And look at that giant dubia roach down there with the wings that can fly. So I should grab those bugs, because I could throw them in the little canisters, and they'll turn into worms or something, or they'll give birth to worms or something, and then you can anyway turn into a worm colony. Anyway, but the lizard was back there. I should redo the water. So I just pour water in there. I don't even have the humidifier on. So in that sense, baby Savannah monitors are easier to take care of than tegus. They're like completely hands off, and not even that expensive, because it's like hibernating, and I saw it, and it wasn't even really growing. I've had it for like 6 months or something. And because with the tegu, it has to be moist, but I just pour water in it like I'm watering plants or whatever, and it just hides, and I don't see it, and it's just, you forget about it. Kind of like forgetting about the tegu for 6 or 9 months. So that's cool. Then I'll pop up and see what's up. But anyway, I'm gonna get going on that batch editing and do batch edit everything, and then level off the hard drives. I'm so happy that I actually have those tribes and zooming in and out, because it's kind of weird I did. But yeah, see everything, and then see how many. I want to see how many gigabytes it all is, and see if I can. I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna see if I could fit it on all of the different little cards I have, because I have 212 gigabyte, 125 gigabyte cards, but if it only reads 10 of them, it doesn't really matter. But at least have them all ready, everything ready, because then I can just drag them onto these cards. I have 2 cards worth that I can drag them onto. Sure is expensive, 100, because these cards are like $110 each. I got them a couple years ago, but 120, $115 each. But they for just to only hold 10 videos. Maybe there's a setting I can do. I'm gonna look into it. But and then anyway, prepare all those videos. I still don't know, how to work the ATM software control. Actually, I was kind of looking into it last night right before I went to sleep. And yeah, I do kind of figure out how to go into it. I just couldn't. I know how to learn how to do it, but I couldn't do it now. But and because it was like I was too busy doing both the computers to watching the tutorials yesterday. Before I dawned on me, why not just do a batch edit? And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. The batch edits today. Hopefully it won't take too long. And then once they're ready, that's when I can see if I can fit more on the Hyper Deck at one time, and then figure out all that other stuff. I have two Stream Decks, and I want to figure out the Stream Deck stuff too. Maybe I could use those also with the videos. I don't know. Yeah, still kind of super excited about the material I have to throw in there, but still learning. Yeah, I left I got $20. I wanted to smoke weed today because it was this crazy ass thing. So I got $20. I shouldn't have. I need to stop spending money. So that's $31 between the bugs and that. But I left it in the machine. I forgot to get it, and I was in the pet store. All of a sudden, I was like, oh shit! So I ran into the Safeway again, and the teller, saw that it came out, and actually grabbed it for me. So that was pretty cool. Really alert. I got lucky there. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I will do a video tomorrow. Hopefully, it's saying how I successfully batch edited all those videos. They're all ready to go, and then I got to all these other things. Hopefully, I'll figure out how to fit more than 10 videos on one card, because that means I could fill up the whole 125 gigabytes and access any of those videos. Because then I could have an entirety of Atlantis on one card. And then I wanted to see if I could just have everything, all the videos that I would put up on cards ready to go, and they're all on the cards, and I can access. That was what I originally wanted, but that would mean that I have to buy more cards. There was one card that was 256 gigabytes for $236. So I can't get that anytime soon, but I mean 256. That makes you. I could have so many videos. I don't even know how many gigabytes of videos that I already have ready to go. But the more the better. But that's what I want to figure out now, how many gigabytes it is. Alrighty, talk to you tomorrow.